In a few hours, Attorney General Jeff Sessions is expected to announce the end of a program protecting nearly 800,000 immigrants brought to the United States legally as children.
Ending DACA
begins yet another public fight over whether young undocumented immigrants should get legal protections.
I will immediately terminate President Obama's illegal executive order on immigration.
I believe that it takes all of us to make America turn. And when I say that, when I drive down the street and I see people trimming limbs or fixing highway or pouring concrete, 9 times out of 10, someone in that group is someone that's associated directly with DACA.
People need to know there needs to be more resources out there that explain the true story of what DACA is and who the people are, behind this political phrase that no one really understands, that, there are lives behind our decisions and who we vote for.
We take us out of the equation and make it about them. Don't tell me that an amnesty can't pass, because in 1986 there was an amnesty that passed. My parents entered without any status into the United States, and when that amnesty passed, my parents were not deported with my 2 older sisters back to Mexico.
We've got 6 months. We've got an opportunity to hope, and there's a lot of good people in this nation that are behind DACA recipients and who they stand for.
It's easier just to send money online to a charity organization in another third world country. But there are people who come from third world countries who are here, and they may be DACA recipients, they may be part of the TPS program, and they're here. You can help them. You can help them by standing up, by supporting them, by voting for people who are for a fair and just immigration reform system.
The Irish, who left behind a land of famine. The Germans, who fled persecution. The Scandinavians, who arrived eager to pioneer out west. The Polish, the Russians, the Italians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the West Indians, the huddled masses who came through Ellis Island on one coast and Angel Island on the other.
This is a great inheritance. It is a proud privilege to be a citizen of the great republic, to realize that we are the descendants of 40 million people who left other countries, other familiar scenes, to come here to the United States to build a new life, to make a new opportunity for themselves and their children. I think it is not a burden, but a privilege to have the chance to share that great concept among all of our people. To make this really, as it was for them, a new world for us, and indeed for all those who look to us. That is what this organization has stood for 50 years. That's what this country has stood for 200 years. And that's what this country will continue to stand for.